OpenAir Live and Local. I'm Alisha Sweeney, a host on Colorado Public Radio's Open Air. Every week on this show we do with Channel 12, we take you into our performance studio and give you a look at what it's like to produce state-of-the-art radio recordings. These videos are time capsules as the Colorado music scene changes, grows, evolves. Coming up, a video look back at the former lineup of Elephant Revival before their first gig at Red Rocks. And on the flip side, we'll see Paper Bird's newest incarnation, who replaced one of their lead vocalists in late 2014. A lot of gear has been lugged into the studio over the years, and so often with these sessions we see bands performing with the newest bass, a vintage slide guitar, and occasional melodica. But for Denver's Tennis, here's something to note about their most recent stop by our studio. On stage, you can catch frontwoman Elena Moore singing and playing keys, but during their stripped-down performance at Open Air, her voice was her only instrument. In fact, she's one of the few musicians who has come to our studio with her own microphone. Since her voice was the main instrument during the session, her mic was able to provide a certain warmth to her singing voice to bring out the emotion of her songs. And also it happens to be the microphone they tour with. From their third album, Ritual and Repeat, here's Tennis with Never Work for Free on Open Air Live and Local.
Just to stay the same, hey, just to stay the same. Fell in love with a traveling man. I'll make him mine, do whatever I can. Fell in love with a traveling man. I'll make him mine, do whatever I can. You got me looking for love. You got me looking for love. A little sympathy goes a long way, but never comes easily. Even a young girl knows that the first snow lands right where the cold wind blows. A single syllable became my history. Never knew one word could mean so much to me. Fell in love with a traveling man. I'll make him mine, do whatever I can. Fell in love with a traveling man. I'll make him mine, do whatever I can. Touching me with such sweet blindness, hiding where our past can't find us. You're the vine, you are the dawn, oh baby, I need more. I can live on metaphors, oh baby, I need more. Fell in love with a traveling man. I'll make him mine, do whatever I can. Fell in love with a traveling man. I'll make him mine, do whatever I can. You got me looking for love.
tried to give it my best Whitman tilt, but she could see right past my hat. She knows who's doing the looking, that's me, and who the two of us is getting looked at. She shake myself with the answer as I gasp into some master mirror man. You haven't even ever been with a monster. Well, not like she. She'll either me, the life or the death of me. So please, oh please, scrape me off of this radio station floor. Get me back onto my knees. I try to live it, my most Cajun life, but she will move right past my time. She knows who does the catching up now, that's me, and who escapes that path or dies. She. I thought you could have seen what we could have been, but it's nice sometimes to know you missed the train. There may not be one back this way again. It's nice sometimes to know you missed the train. Think to yourself, there will not come a train again. You stand there at the station, your face up to the rain. You're thinking to yourself over and over and over again. It's nice sometimes to know you missed the train. There may well be one back this way again, but not like she.
You're watching OpenAir Live and Local. That's Ark Life with She. The band made their radio debut back on OpenAir in 2013, just months after they formed, and this particular recording is from their second performance in our studio, about a year later. This is one of those local bands that we have been truly documenting since the beginning, via interviews and performances recorded in our studio. OpenAir can be heard across Denver and Boulder at 102.3 FM, and it's your connection to new music discoveries and performances by local bands. I'm Alisha Sweeney, and up next on Live and Local, a folk collective that looked a little different during their fourth visit to our studio, the band Paperbird. They've always had 3 lead vocalists, but one of them was replaced. So when they stopped by back in December 2014, we got to know the new vocalist, Carly Akins, a little better. Here's a song that she wrote. It's called Parade.
fell in love with a girl here once, and I don't wanna do that again. He was a kind of flame, you could say, you burned me down real bad. There was nothing I could do or say to make things any good. I fell in love with a girl here once, and I don't wanna do that again. There was something so fierce in her eyes. She let me see what was there. She was soft and warm for a while. She froze up, cast me on out. She never trusted no man that she met. I thought she would trust me in time. I fell in love with a girl who was mad at the world, and I thought I could help. I need rest, no one can give me this. I hope we can make the best of this. fell in love with a girl who made me feel like I was wrong. She would say that we should fight, and that was all she wrote. There was nothing I could do to avoid this, all just happened so fast. I fell in love with a girl who made me feel I had no love. I need rest, no one can give me this. I hope we can make the best of this. I fell in love with a girl who made me feel I had no love.
This is Live and Local, where you are seeing bands recorded for open air. That was Clouds and Mountains with Here Again. Remember I mentioned how these videos are time capsules and showcase moments of time in the Colorado music scene? Well, the frontman of that band, Macon Terry, used to be in Paper Bird, and he's performed in our studio with them. And in the spirit of camaraderie and collaboration in our music scene, in Macon's band, you saw one of the members from Ark Life joining him during his performance to sing backup vocals. Colorado Public Radio's Open Air is your best resource for new music and local music discovery on the radio. You can listen to Open Air at 102.3 FM or online anywhere at openaircpr.org. The next video you'll see recorded in our studio is from the travel-in band Elephant Revival. It was a treat to get them into our studio in the summer of 2014, since they do spend a lot of time on the road. But it turned out they could stop by before their first time performing at Red Rocks. The band hails from the mountain town Nederland. Well, everyone except for Sage Cook in the group. At the time, he had recently bought a farm near the border of Oklahoma and Kansas, and he was telling me about his new adventure. Shortly after his performance in our studio, he left the band to pursue homesteading. And for this song, The Obvious, Sage is singing lead vocals.
By the moonlight, we'll rise with the waking, knees not shaking, sharp and shaping dark. And the dawn's raised and the dim breaking, truth ablazing, perfect phase. Overtaking it for the taking, for what's not bought is what's not made. No, we will not take it, another lie, we will not take it. It'll be much better. Those in chains will be unfettered, and lights still be shining above the tree line. No defeat when we join each other. Heard it through the walls of the station. Steel and stone cannot contain us. Beyond the bounds of a nation, steel and stone cannot contain us. rise with the wake, and he's not shaking, sharp in shape and dark. And the dawn's raised and the dim breaking, truth ablazing, perfect phase. I heard it through the walls of the station, still in stone, cannot contain us. Beyond the bounds of the nation, still in stone, cannot contain us.
Recorded for Open Air the day before they performed with the Colorado Symphony at Red Rocks, that's Elephant Revival. And that wraps up Open Air Live and Local, a half hour of videos by Colorado musicians as recorded in our CPR performance studio. You can hear the music and interviews from our many exclusive sessions on Open Air, both on the radio and archived online. Find us at 102.3 FM and openaircpr.org. Thanks to CPT 12 for their support of the local music scene and Live and Local.
I never work for free. No, I can't give up, but never belong to me. I never work for free. Like an incantation, I've been repeating. Looking back from the outer edge, I'm still the same. Looking back from the outer edge, I changed my name just to stay the same. Hey, just to stay the same. Fell in love with adrenaline man. I'm making